So in this question, we read that the graph of the function f of x, which is x multiplied by, in brackets here, 5x minus 25, and that is all divided by 3 times 5 to the x minus 75, has a point of discontinuity at v comma w. And we want to know what the value of w is to the nearest hundredth. Well, the point discontinuity suggests that we can factor and that there's will be a factor in the numerator will be identical to the factor in the denominator here. So the numerator has already been factored. That's not a problem. The denominator has a common factor of 3, so I'm going to pull that out, and I get this 5x minus 25. And so there it is. 5x minus 25 divided by the 5x minus 25 is going to be equal to 1 for all values of x except where 5 to the x minus 25 is going to equal 0. And so, so what I'll do here is bring that 25 over, so I get 5 to the x is equal to 25. Well, what exponent do I put on 5 to create 25? And the answer should be fairly quickly obvious. It's going to be 2. Now, granted, I've got tools I can use to determine that, but in this particular case here, I mean, the easiest thing to do is to simply recognize that 25 is 5 squared, so that we know that x is 2. Now, if I go back to my original function, that means that that whole expression there is going to be equivalent to x over 3 so long as x is not allowed to equal 2. Because when x is 2, that's where I'm going to get that division by 0. That's where it's going to be undefined. That is going to be the hole in the graph. So how do I get the y-coordinate of that hole? Well, I do in fact plug 2 into that. If I plug 2 into that expression there, I'm going to get 2 over 3. So the point that we're going to get here is the point 2 comma 2 over 3. I'm plugging that in to this expression right here, okay, to get a y-coordinate that I know is not going to be allowed. And so the answer here, when I do this to the nearest hundredth, is going to be 0.67. That will be the y-coordinate of the point of discontinuity in that graph.